Alright, welcome back to GeoGuessr. So we have a map here suggested by GeoGeese, actually also created by GeoGeese. Dhruv is his name on GeoGuessr. So it's Guess the Right Province in Canada, both unofficial and official coverage. I guess I should do it no moving then, just because there could be like non-official photospheres, basically. So 36 locations, that means that it's not going to be able to be replayed too many times. I might do 2 or 3 games here, depending on if I start getting a lot of repeat rounds, then maybe I'll stop early, but I think I should do around 3 games. I'm going to do this counter thing to do a what do you call it, like an accuracy test, figure out my percentage overall that I get correct in the correct province. I still don't understand how to do the plugin thing. I used to have the plugin working fine for the streak counter, but I can't find a new script. I'm using the most updated script, and that Tamper Monkey or whatever it's called just updated earlier today, and it still doesn't work. But anyway, if you're interested in how many I've gotten right, the tab up here should show it. So anyway, let's get this started. I guess I won't do a challenge just because I'll do multiple games here. And I'm also not worried about score, really. I'm worried about, well, I guess I will try to get a good score if I can, but for the most part, I'm just going to be trying to get the province correct. So no moving, here we go. So we can't see too much here, but the trees, I don't know, they don't look like BC to me. I'm going to assume this is either, it's not the prairies either, so Ontario, Quebec, or the Maritimes. That doesn't help much because that's like 6 provinces. Well, I don't think it's Newfoundland, so 5 provinces there. Actually, I don't remember what the what was the, okay, I'm not sure how many per province there are, because I'm just curious, is there a greater chance of it being in Ontario versus PEI? Because I'm thinking PEI on this one for some reason. I don't know why. I just am. Oh, it was Ontario. Oh, that was actually Pele Point. Okay. So that's interesting. So that's like the southernmost point on the Canadian mainland, and then this is the actual southernmost point. Okay, so that was a bad idea. Wait a minute. This looks very similar to the last one, but I feel like he didn't put the same location twice with, if there's just 36 locations. So I'm pretty sure this is not the same park. But I'm gonna go Ontario again because it looks very similar. The trees look very similar. Okay, it was the same location. Wait, was that exactly the same location? I don't remember having this car visible though. Okay, I'll look at that later. So I guess technically I got the province right. Whatever, let's count up here. But yeah, I'm confused about that because a few of my recent videos that's happened also. Where one of them was just a coincidence. That one where I got the thing in Bosnia twice, but it was 2 separate photos. But yeah, another one where I got repeat rounds within the same game, even though there was many locations in the map. Anyway, so this one, it's frozen, obviously. I'm not sure if the territories are in this because it does say guess the right province, and the territories technically aren't provinces. But I don't think it's the territories anyway, just because there's too many trees. I'm not sure to what extent the Maritimes that are like these Maritimes would have frozen water like this. Like this looks like the ocean, so I think this is probably farther north. But it's either Quebec or Newfoundland and Labrador. Let's see if I can see any. What would be an indicator that it's Quebec without? Well, the guy's name is Adam Hill, so it's not a French name, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's not Quebec. Because Quebec, you can sometimes, it looks a bit different if you have farmland, because just how France laid out farmland was different than how the English laid out farmland. But Obviously, there's no farmland here. The roads, you can't really tell. Obviously, it's too far away to see a ret sign. Actually, I thought this was a town at first, but I don't think that's even a town. So I'm just gonna go with Newfoundland on this one. It was actually up near what's it called, Cabot Trail or Cabot Trail. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce that, but it's on Cape Breton there. So wow, it's not what I was expecting. I didn't know that it looked like that up there. Okay, well, we have a very obviously BC one here. We got BC trees, BC style mountains, BC style lake. The person who took the photograph is Angela Zhao, or Zhu, I'm not sure how to say that, but it's a Chinese name, so obviously there's a lot of Chinese people in BC. I'm not sure where this is actually, but I'm like 99% certain it's BC. I'm gonna say it's quite close to the coast also. This feels like, wait a minute. Okay, this isn't right, but it reminds me of Alice Lake, which is here. Okay, well, that wasn't close at all. So it's up on, what is this island? Moresby Island? I guess it's Haida Gwaii is the name now, and it used to be Queen Charlotte Islands. But anyway, it's up there. So it was BC. It's just not where I was expecting it to be. Okay, that's interesting. This one, again, I'm not sure how it works with if territories are in this, but if territories were in this, I would say that it could be Yukon or Northwest Territories, but I'm just gonna assume that territories are not in this for this round, and I'm gonna say that there's like somewhat bit of mountains. I'm gonna say it could be Alberta, Saskatchewan, or Manitoba up north. Actually, it could even be it could be Ontario and Quebec too. Really, it could be a lot of places. This map is very difficult. So, I was thinking Alberta at first, but now I'm thinking Ontario up north. Oh, it was okay. Well, it wouldn't have mattered if I guessed Saskatchewan. So that's actually Cold Lake. Okay, so that's quite a. Wait, we're right, like actually on the lake, I guess, when it's frozen. Yeah, because that's quite a well-known lake, just because they have a military base over here. Anyway, we're at 2 out of 5, so that's, and one of them was just because it was a repeat. So I'm gonna look at that again. Was it okay? It wasn't a repeat round. It was there's 2 locations in the same park. That's why I got those twice. That's interesting coincidence considering there's 36 locations or something. But yeah, so 2 out of 5 so far. Let's keep going. Okay, this one's a bit harder, is it? Okay, well, it's only hard because I'm not sure if territories are in this. Assuming territories are not in this, which I am going to assume once again, then it's most likely going to be Newfoundland. And it was. Okay, so it was actually the Labrador part, Torngat Mountains National Park, which I've never heard of. Actually, I'm not very familiar with Canadian national parks at all, other than the BC and Alberta ones. Probably more familiar with American national parks. Anyway, okay, is this... Oh, at first I thought it was that Citadel thing in Halifax, but no, this is something else. This looks like it was maybe a Viking settlement or something, or extremely early European settlement, which, if it is a Viking settlement, would be Newfoundland. The landscape kind of makes me think Newfoundland too. This is actual official coverage. So yeah, let's go with Newfoundland. I think it could be... I don't even remember where the first Viking settlement was, but let's just stick it over here somewhere. Signal Hill something else. That is like a military type of thing, but I'm just gonna go over here. And it was actually up there. Okay, yeah, that is the wait, is that the first... I think that was the first Viking settlement, yeah. So As the Vikings were actually the first Europeans to settle Canada, not the French or English. Okay, here we go. So we got a Manitoba flag probably, and Saskatchewan there. So that's funny. Let's see. I don't think it's a border though. This looks like it's far north. We got a Manitoba plate there. I'm thinking up near Flin Flon. South Main Street. Let's look at Flin Flon. I mean, because that is on the border and it is quite far north, so. Ooh. Wait, we're right at the border. How am I gonna... Okay. Oh, this is the border here, is it? Or is that just a coincidental line? I think it's just a coincidental line. Because we got the Esso here, and this curve, and we got this thing here going on. Okay. So this is the border, but the road here is in Saskatchewan, or in Manitoba, but the gas station is in Saskatchewan. I think they have cheaper gas prices in Saskatchewan, or cheaper tax, or lower tax on gas. But anyway, I don't know how to do this, because I got the exact location, but what if I get the I feel like you put it right on the border. Oh. Okay, how am I gonna score that? You know what? This might be cheating, but I'm gonna count that as correct because I got the exact location, even if I did it right on the border. I was probably a bit more onto the Saskatchewan side than onto the Manitoba side, slightly, but I'm gonna say that was correct. Should I? Because I can't see... Oh, I guess that was that road too, it wasn't... I thought it was this road that the sign was referring to. I'm gonna, just by virtue of getting it correct, I'm gonna, or getting it perfect, I'm gonna say that was correct. This one looks far north again. A single yellow line. I don't really recall. Okay, also the road, the quality of the road is way too good to be a BC road. Up north, BC's roads are pretty bad. Actually, a lot of BC's roads are pretty bad. Other than, no, well, even Trans-Canada Highway is pretty bad through BC. But single yellow lines, I don't think BC really has those in rural areas, so I can rule out BC. We do have this little crack in the road, but other than that, it is a very well-maintained road, considering it looks quite far north. Which would make me think Alberta, because Alberta has nice roads. I'm not sure how Saskatchewan's roads are. Manitoba's roads I don't really know either. I would just assume that Manitoba's roads aren't that good. Just because, like, they don't really... I guess they do have this loop around Winnipeg, but they don't really have a very, like, advanced highway system or anything compared to, especially compared to Alberta, but even Saskatchewan has this nice new ring road here, so obviously those two provinces are willing to spend money on highways, whereas BC and Manitoba probably not so much. So I'm going to say Alberta, actually. I don't know, I'm just busy talking here because I'm trying to just figure out which one to guess. I feel like Alberta is more likely just because there are more roads up in this northern region, so I'm gonna go there. It was actually Newfoundland. What the fuck? Okay, so that's why it looked quite nice, because I think this road is quite new, isn't it? Or maybe it's just the road connecting. Oh no, that's not connected there. Yeah, I think Labrador's only recently been connected to the, like, Quebec's road network, but I'm not sure if it was already, if Labrador City was already connected and it was just this part that they finished, or if it was like the Quebec part leading up to Labrador that they finished, or maybe both, who knows. But anyway, I got it wrong. Okay. This one's going to be tough. I mean, it can only be Alberta or BC. But Like, it is the Rockies, I think, but the thing is, like, which side of the border is it? Because it doesn't really look like these Rockies up here. Not really. And could this be another one where we're on the... Well, we wouldn't be on the border here, because the border would be either the peaks or... the peaks of this mountain here, or this mountain, maybe. Because the border is the continental divide. So it's not around Banff for sure, but it's the Rockies. And I don't think it's far north either, so I'm going to go farther south. Although it doesn't look like Glacier National Park either. Just because the rock color looks different than around Banff. But got this nice canyon here. It's very nice. I feel like this area must be protected as part of a national park. I've never been to Waterton Lake, so I'm not sure what that is. Because, like, I don't know, I guess there are really nice locations that are only provincial parks too, but we got nice mountains here, we got a waterfall, a canyon, so I'm leading towards a national park here. So I'm going to go Waterton Lakes, but I'm not sure, which means I'm going to go in Alberta. Maybe this Red Rock Canyon. Oh, okay, so it actually was Waterton Lakes, but it was the wrong part. Was that correct? I don't think this guy put the thing in the right location, because the lake maybe is down there, but I don't know. Assuming that he at least got the province correct when he was putting, like, the photosphere uploader, assuming he actually was in Alberta when he took the photo, I'm just gonna assume I got that right. So we're at 6 now, so we're at 6 out of 10. Wait, what did I... Okay, so I did well, because there's 2 Newfoundland rounds there, and then that one where I gave myself the point, but yeah, okay. So that actually went well. Let's do one more game here. Might do 2, depending on how quick this one goes, and if I get any repeat rounds. This one's going to be a bit harder, isn't it? Because I think it's Newfoundland. Actually, I don't know if it's hard, because where else could this be? Can't be BC because the trees aren't big enough. Oh, actually, there are trees down there. No, but here, yeah, BC is not this rocky either. Can't be Alberta because Alberta's mountains don't look like this. And this looks like it could be, like tidal, what do you call it? Like, connected to the ocean. I guess all water's connected, or most water's connected to the ocean, but I mean like a fjord or something, or an inlet or some type of thing like that. Basically, it can't be any province except for Newfoundland, maybe Cape Breton. I don't even remember. What did that first round look like? That was up in Cape Breton. Like, I just don't know how big the mountains are there. And maybe it could be Quebec, but I don't think it is. I'm gonna go Newfoundland again. That was actually BC. Okay, so it's actually there again on... I'm confused where... Okay, so this is one island, so this is Moresby Island. So yeah, I ruled out BC there, but... Yeah, I guess it's... I don't know, because I've never been up there. I haven't really looked at it much on Street View or pictures of it, but it is a very nice area up there, but I didn't realize how rocky this area was. Wow, okay, so that's interesting. So my home province, and I screwed it up. Okay. Oh, we got some signs here. It's not BC, and we don't have front plates. I think it's Alberta. Unless if it's the territories, but the mountains I think are probably Alberta. I can't read that. It's something pass. But yeah, no front plates. English. Unless if it is Maritimes. I don't think the Maritimes would have mountains this big. Yeah, I'm thinking, is this even... The angle works, or means that it could be the Icefields Parkway. Oh, okay, so it was... Oh, it was, Crow's Nest Pass. So Frank is where the big rock slide happened in sometime in the early 20th century, I think. So I got it right. That was Alberta. So we're at 7 out of whatever we've done, 12. Okay, here we got a repeat round. Okay, I'm not sure how to count this for my accuracy thing. Maybe I just won't count it in general. Like I'll just, yeah, I'll. Okay, I'm gonna revise this after. So that's 2 repeat rounds. I'm gonna lower this actually to 6 and say that I've gotten 6 out of whatever amount of rounds I'll play minus 2 repeat rounds, just to make this a bit more accurate. Okay, this is also a repeat round. I don't remember. Okay, this is the one that was Nova Scotia, so I'm gonna not count that either. Okay, here we got a new one. This is interesting because it looks... Oh. You know what? I think this... He has a Blue Jays hat, right? Yeah. I feel like this is Pele Island. I am going to count this if I got it right. Maybe this is the southernmost point of Canada here. Does this work out? Yeah, it really does. We're right on the southernmost point actually here. Oh, okay, well, yeah, so it was that. I'm going to count that one because it was a different location. Although I guess it did like I kind of was thinking of that area anyway because of that. Okay, anyway, so we had 3 repeat rounds overall, so I'm gonna say that I got 7 out of 12, so more than half, which is actually better than I was expecting. But yeah, thanks to GeoGuessr for the suggestion. If you have any more suggestions, you can leave them in the Discord. The link will be in the description to join the Discord. I don't really go on Discord that much just because I don't, like, I've never used Discord really for anything else, and I don't use it. I don't log into it much in general, so I'm not that active there, I'm sorry to say, but that is where I take suggestions now. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks again to GeoGuessr for the suggestion and the map creation. Bye.